Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea and today I'm gonna take you to Brunei Darussalam. I have prepared one non-veg recipe for you today, which is typical for this country. But before we get started, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of background regarding the cuisine in Brunei. There's not that much to say about the cuisine in Brunei because they don't really have a cuisine on their own. We can only say that it is heavily influenced by the cuisine of the neighboring countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, and so on. So now let's get started with the cooking. We're gonna prepare something which is called as beef rendang. Beef rendang is typical for Malaysia and Indonesia, but since I told you earlier that there's a lot of Malaysian and Indonesian influence in the Bruneian cuisine, this is why we're gonna prepare beef rendang, which is a very famous dish eaten there. So let's get started with the cooking. For this recipe, we're gonna need 500 grams of beef. Here I have the spices, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 4 cloves, and 1 small piece of star anise, and 2 green cardamom pods, 1 tablespoon of lemongrass paste, 1 onion coarsely chopped, 3 garlic cloves coarsely chopped, approximately 3 to 4 chillies, which have been soaked in water for about 20 minutes, 1 piece of galangal coarsely chopped, and 1 piece of ginger coarsely chopped. Both of them were about 1 inch each. 2 tablespoons of tamarind juice, 7 to 8 kaffir lime leaves, 250 milliliters of coconut milk, and 300 milliliters of water. So I'm gonna start preparing the curry paste. For these, I'm just gonna add all the onion in a blender. Then I'm gonna add the chilies, then the ginger, the galangal and ginger, and the lemongrass. And I'm just gonna mix everything well until I get a nice and fine paste. Okay, so my paste is ready. You can see that it's very fine. Now I'm just gonna start frying it and prepare the beef. I'm gonna start by adding approximately 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a pan. Then I'm gonna add the paste. And a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna fry it until all the water from the onion is going to disappear. That's gonna take about 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, my paste looks like this. You can see that most of the water has been evaporated. So now I'm just gonna add the beef. And I'm gonna mix it well. Make sure that each piece is coated with the paste. And now it's the time to add the spices too. We're just gonna cook it for 1 or 2 minutes until each piece is mixed well with the paste. Okay, that should be enough. And now we're gonna add the coconut milk. And some water. And I'm gonna let everything simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just make sure that you boil it enough so that the beef will be soft. And just for extra flavor, I'm gonna add 1 lemongrass stalk. This is optional. If you don't want to add it, you don't have to add it, but I just feel that it imparts more flavor. So we'll check the beef after 10 minutes to see how it looks like, and then we're just gonna let it simmer for 20 more minutes. Okay, so my beef has been boiling for about 10 minutes now. This is how it looks like. You can see that it's nice and bubbly. I'm just gonna cook it for 20 more minutes. And this time the water should be almost evaporated. And we will check it after 20 minutes again. Okay, so after 30 minutes, my beef looks like this. You can see that it's all nice and bubbly and the water has reduced a lot. So now I'm just gonna serve it with some steamed rice. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's dish. See you next time with another episode and with another country. Bye bye.